plants from? Two plants. Sir, is there? Copy.
Thank you. I need shoes. I was born on a farm, not a car. So I have to find out how the quality of the soil is. Very good.
How is it?
That's a good. Oh yeah, water. May this tree become a symbol of the driving force of this institute and the philosophy behind. So nice here.
देखो ध्यान वहीं पे जाके होने के लिए
May I request the tech support to please switch on AC and fans.
switch off.
May I request the tech support to switch off the fans, I beg your pardon. May I request the tech support to switch off.
We're very thankful to our chief guest of honor, and other dignitaries for making this day a divine occasion.
Ishan family is deeply humbled to have
रिकॉर्डिंग लगना है इसकी निकाल दीजिए
with a sitting capacity of 600, where we are present now.
Here is some glimpse of active and sporty Ishanians we have, because we emphasize on healthy mind and healthy body. For that we have meditation, yoga and karate.
Let's move on to the awards and accreditations our institute has received in first few years.
In the year 1999, Best Institution Builder Award by Vice Chancellor, Agra University.
2000, First Technical Institute of Greater Noida by Greater Noida Authority.
2001, Best Management Institute Award by UP Journalist Association.
2002, Best Institute Award by Defence Secretary, Government of India. Shahid Bhagat Singh Award for the Best Institute by Shri V.P. Narasimha Rao.
Year 2003, Award of Honor by District Ghaziabad Police. Best Institute Award by UP Journalist Association, Noida. 2005, the institute was awarded ISO 9001 to 200 certificate.
The institute awarded ISO 14001-2400 certificate in the year 2007. 2009, Best Institute Award by UP Journalist Association, Noida.
2010, awarded for Best Institute based on Sexuality by Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, Srimati Sheila Dikshit. Awarded at Best School in Delhi NCR based on performance in the year 2010 by Education Expo TV.
2012, Ishan campus affiliated with All India University. Our respected Chairman Sir, awarded for the best in value-based education system by Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, Srimati Sheila Dikshit. And here we can see some glimpse of our respected Chairman Sir meeting with some prominent personalities. Life at Ishan campus, it is home away from home.
Cultural events like Havan Ceremony, Kshitij, Culture Fest and Dandiya Night are celebrated at Ishan in every year. Here we can have some stills from them.
Now let's move on to the culture and personality grooming activities organized at Ishan. College arranges for the meritorious students for their all-round development. We have also 86 hours marathon classes where our students learn how to manage stress and how to overcome flaws.
We started mock parliaments in the year 2001. That is a complete setup of Lok Sabha for making students aware of various affairs like political and current affairs. Here is some view of convocation where our students were honored degrees. Ishan has been a host to various international seminars like Indo-Iceland, Korean, Indo-Brazilian, Indo-Georgian and many others,
where we discuss primary trades and cultural relations and further prospects about move on to alumni around the world. Golden goals by dignitaries.
भारतीय मान्यताओं और मूल्यों के आधार पर शिक्षा, श्री रजत शर्मा, Chairman, India TV.
Ishan provide a great platform for the students, said by Mr. Beni Samandar, former Global Vice President of Bata International Limited.
इस संस्था के उद्देश्य को जानकर प्रसन्नता हुई। मेरी शुभकामनाएं। मुरली मनोहर जोशी,
I, Kadambari Garat, along with my co-partner,
नेहा शुक्ला,
stand before you to deliver a presentation on Denmark.
The capital of Denmark is Copenhagen. It is in the southernmost of the Nordic countries, located southwest of Sweden, south of Norway, and north of Germany. The country consists of large peninsula, many islands, most notably Zealand, Fune, Lolland, Forster, and Bornholm, and hundreds of minor islands, often referred as the Danish archipelago. It has a total area of around 43,000 square kilometers. The currency followed over here is Danish krone. A population around 5,543,000 with a population density of 128 persons per square kilometer.
A sovereign state in Northern Europe, Denmark is the first country to establish a Ministry of Environment and first to implement the environmental law in 1971. It is a founding member of UN, NATO and OECD. It hails as an active member of Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. We call it as OSCE. The royal motto followed in Denmark is God's help, the people's love, Denmark's strength. The official language of Denmark is Danish. Inhabited since 12,500 BC, the word Denmark dates back to the Viking Age and is carved on the famous Jelling stone from around 900 AD. Denmark is a superpower whose influence was as powerful as that of the large European countries. Denmark punches above its weight in many different areas, including design, architecture, green technology, and pharmaceuticals.
The royal family of Denmark, Queen Margaret II and Prince Henrik. Crown Prince Frederick and Princess Mary, Prince Christian and Princess Isabella, Prince Joachim and Princess Mary. Queen Margaret has largely the ceremonial part, the most significant being appointment of the Prime Minister.
Denmark is a constitutional monarchy in which the succession to the throne is hereditary and the ruling monarch must be a member of the national church. The parliament has 179 members, including 2 from Greenland and 2 from Faroe Island. Elections are held at least every 4 years with 2 seats reserved for Ireland and 2 for Greenland. Apart from this, Denmark includes some Inuits, German, Turks, Faroese, Somalis and Iranians. Today almost the entire Scandinavian ethnic group of Denmark practices Lutheranism. They have a very free culture and a deep interest in the field of arts.
Over 98% of the population speak Danish, differentiated with individual, geographic and social dialects.
Very high. Denmark's largest company is AP Polymers, known as Maersk Sealand. Denmark is self-sufficient in energy producing oil, natural gas, wind and bioenergy. Its principal export are machinery, instruments and food products. Denmark imports mainly machinery and equipments, raw materials and semi-manufacturers. Denmark reported a trade surplus equivalent to 6.9 billion Danish kroner in February 2012. Danish economy depends heavily on foreign trade, with 69% of its export and 74% of its import. It ranks 16th in the world in terms of GDP purchasing power parity, per capita income and has the most flexible labor market, with tax at 25%. Has macroeconomic stability with small and medium-sized businesses. Denmark was the member of European Union since 1973 but now rests outside Eurozone. And $1 is equal to 5.9 Danish kroner. Coming to the endowment part of Denmark, the energy part, economy. Denmark has committed to generate 50% of its electricity from wind sources and by the year 2020 reduce carbon dioxide emission by 34% compared to 1990 levels.
India-Denmark bilateral relations. As the host of 15th United Nations Conference on Climate Change, he met Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh and discussed climate change, regional and bilateral issues. The inaugural meeting of India-Denmark Joint Commission. Danish Foreign Minister Ms. Lene Espersen visited India on 14th and 15th of December 2010 to co-chair with Minister of External Affairs Mr. S.M. Krishnamurthy of the India-Denmark Joint Commission. The two sides discussed key areas of bilateral cooperation as well as regional and global issues of importance to both the countries.
Coming to the culture of Denmark, it is rich in arts, has some general characteristics associated with Danish society and everyday culture. Modesty, punctuality, but above all, equality are important aspects of the Danish way of life. Coming to the dance culture, music and dance from Europe have been dominant, but genres from Africa and South America have become popular. The Royal Danish Ballet is one of the oldest ballet company in the world, based in Copenhagen. Coming to the cuisine, perhaps the most typically Danish contribution to the meals of the day is the traditional lunch consisting of open sandwiches. Traditional dishes include fried fish, roast pork with red cabbage, hot roasted chicken, pork chops and apple which literally means apple slices.
Scope of India-Denmark cooperation and future. Denmark is a rich country with an open economy. India's commodity exports and imports to Denmark in 2011 recorded an increase around 30% over the commercial year 2010. India's service exports to Denmark recorded an increase of 19% in the commercial year 2011. The cumulative FDI inflows from Denmark are around $194.6 million from April 2000 to December 2010. Denmark ranks 28th among the foreign investors in India.
We thank you all for the cooperation. Thank you.
Further, I request Shri O.P. Agarwal ji to escort Mr. V.S. Verma.
And suddenly when the program was to commence, there was a heavy rain and the weather was so uncomfortable that we have to shift in classroom to make a beginning. But the Greater Noida officials did not mind. He said that very pleasant atmosphere, because at that time they were very so vision, enthusiastic to establish this city. हम कहते थे सर हम ग्रेटर नोएडा जाना है, द ऑफिस वाज इन नोएडा, तो अपनी गाड़ी दे देते थे, सर भूख लग रही है तुरंत मंगा देते थे बाजार से कुछ भी खाने के लिए। तो बड़ा एक फ्रेंडली एटमॉस्फेयर था ग्रेटर नोएडा अथॉरिटी में एट दैट टाइम। एंड टुडे आई एम वेरी मच फॉर्चुनेट टू वेलकम दिस पर्सन who are visionary, you cannot imagine, and the chief guest of second foundation day, we should clap. He is none other Mr. D.K. Gupta. He allotted us land in spite of so many ifs and buts from the other parties that they do not deserve for allotment, they will not start the institute. He said that I can visualize and I have to establish the city. And I salute Mr. D.K. Gupta on that we could not celebrate second foundation day, but we are celebrating 18th foundation day in your benign presence in Greater Noida and in a beautiful auditorium. And among us is the youngest ambassador of the country, and he has been in Japan for 3 years and he has visited many countries, and he also belongs to a very farmer family. He loved cows. He came to the campus that I want to see where are your cows. Because the person of such a very high position are of different mindset. ये बदबू आ रही है, ये गंदा है, ये है, but he shake hand with everyone who came in front of him. So I warm welcome with folded hands His Excellency Mr. Frederick Sharne in Ishan. Among us Mr. V.S. Verma, formerly he was ambassador to Kazakhstan from Indian government, and he is an IFS officer. I welcome Mr. Verma, and among us is our professional colleagues, Mr. Arora from Noida, CA Association Institutions. We will honor him for his contribution for this work. Mr. Anshul Jain, and our another colleague, the Managing Director of High Rank Education Society, Mrs. Prasad, and Mr. Gajan Mali, Mr. Ravi, and my dear students. I welcome you all on this 18th Foundation Day, because it is a day when we started our venture, and there were a lot of fears, a lot of expectations, how we will complete. But the journey passed 18 years, a very long time, slowly, and I'm busy and everyone is busy, and the time could have passed. So you can think, so we are gathered here today to celebrate the dream that we realized 18 years ago, and since then there have been better. Ishan Institute of Management Technology have come 18, so we are teenagers now. In these 18 years, thousands of young budding talents have been blossomed into full-grown flowers. Ishan family is a state-of-art creature of which I am the engineer. When we started this journey, I had an objective of taking high quality of management education to every doorstep. It was the continue to be a humble attempt to contribute to sustainable development of this country. In doing so, Ishan family has always followed the principle of triple bottom line: social, economical, and environmental parameters. Our primary social responsibility has been towards bridging the gap between career requirements of management professionals and talent requirements of the corporate sector. Ishan family acknowledges in the debt to His Excellency Fredishame, the Ambassador of Denmark to India, for taking his precious time out of his busy schedule to come here. Denmark, with impregnable defense of its economy from the ongoing Eurozone crisis, its welfare state, high per capita income, and happy citizen serves as a model for the rest of the world. I pay my respect to those luminaries who have been bestowed with the honor of the National Ishan Awards 2012. It is our mission to bring the best talent under one roof and recognize their efforts which have made India a better place to live in. And once again, I welcome all the dignitaries who are here, but I will not forget to salute the other dignitaries, Dr. Jagdish, who will be honored for in the field of medical profession, giving care to the poor person at very cheapest price in Greater Noida and Sharda University. And similarly, there are so many other awards, and our students will also get awards for their extraordinary work on this 18th Foundation Day. And during my discussion with His Excellency, I learned so many tips, and now I am confident that after some time I will present some books. His Excellency told me that so we will sit again for a debate. So I will wait for a good debate with you, and let's enjoy the 18th Foundation Day. Once again, with my folded hands, I welcome you all in Ishan Family Campus. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Now, I would like to take the honor to invite our Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency Freddie Swanee, to address the present audience and say a few words of guidance.
To give this award to Mr. Ravi Upadhyay for exemplary contribution towards media reporting. Please clap for Ravi Upadhyay. ये गेट बंद कर दो, पीछे जाओ, बंद कर दो गेट. गुप्ता जी, मैं आपको रोकूंगा. मैं चाहूँगा कि आप दो शब्द बताएं हमारे हम लोगों के लिए कि आपने इस जंगल में मंगल करने की कैसे ठानी.
Honorable Ambassador of Denmark, Mr. Garg, Chairman Ishan Institute, distinguished guests and young managers. Is an old story. I was posted here from 1994 to 97 as General Manager of Administration and Property, Greater Noida Authority. When I joined this authority, the condition was it's difficult to describe. There was a bumpy road from Noida to Secunderabad, and the students who visits Jagat Farm, they might see a road on the right side. Just from the first circle of NG, there is a road which leads to the inside, and that was the single bumpy roads. I used to come here, say almost road condition I told you. The development was going on in the sectors alpha beta, but just looking in general, nobody was impressed.
दूसरा सोसाइटी का प्रेशर होता है और तीसरा अपनी जॉब भी चलानी होती है, तो इन सारी सिचुएशन में किस तरह से अपनी पोजीशन को बना के रखना है, चीज़ों को आगे ले जाना है, ये काम करते करते समझ में आता है कैसे इसको आगे करना है। लेकिन जिस तरह से सर कह रहे हैं, सर की बातों से ऐसा लग रहा है कि सर मुझ पर व्यंग कर रहे हैं, लेकिन फिर भी थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, आपने मुझे बुलाया, इतना अवार्ड दिया, इतना सम्मान किया, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
एवरीबडी नो अबाउट मीडिया, और ऐसी बात रवि जी ने कह दी है, मुझे ज़्यादा कहने की आवश्यकता नहीं है। मैं सिर्फ 2 बातें कहूँगा। ज़िंदगी में सदा मुस्कुराते रहो, ज़िंदगी में सदा मुस्कुराते रहो, एक सितारा बनो, जगमगाते रहो। So excellency, laugh like a flower and shine like a star.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to all of you. I am Dr. Jagdish, Dean for School of Dental Science, Ishan University. So we have a dental college giving the best treatment to all the patients or all the people who are working and staying in the Greater Noida. Since it's an institute, so we offer the treatment at a very normal price. So, and I can promise you that we have excellent faculty members and the staff members and infrastructure, so that we can give the best of the best treatment to all of you. So please visit dental college and take the best treatment. Thank you, and thank you for this award.
Get respect from all chartered accountants of this region is Mr. M.K. Arora. I request Verma ji and His Excellency to honor him on behalf of Ishan University. Spiritual course, SNS, and one hobby is to share knowledge. आप लेटेस्ट इंफॉर्मेशन को कंपाइल करती हैं, गैदर करती हैं, 1000 लोगों में। गुड ऑथर ऑफ इनकम टैक्स, सर्विस टैक्स। तो 9th बैच का तरुण सत्संग। तरुण जी एक मिनट रुक जाओ। तरुण, you speak few words. What motivates you to choose your own business? You have to speak.
Respected chief guest of this show,
Sorry for interruption. हमारे
very warm afternoon. See, basically I represent financial industry in India since last 7.5 years. I'm heading right now Global Capital Market Limited as a country head research commodities and forex. My key objective is to ensure where will be market in the coming future. Right now, I think I won't be talking much on financial issues, but there are certain issues which need to be certain issues that need to be highlighted. First of all, we are facing the biggest challenge of food security globally. The pace at which our global population are rising, I think we won't be able to ensure food fully after coming 3 or 4 decades. So it's actually a severe issue for us, even country like India, because we are highly populated country in which
of Denmark and the distinguished guest sitting here. I really feel pleasure to be a part of this auspicious occasion. Being a student of the first batch, and today what I am seeing is totally a different scenario. So I'm really touched. Thank you so much, sir, for making me a part of this occasion. I am working as Assistant Director in Investors Clinic. You must have heard the name of. That's a real estate consultancy firm based in Noida and having around 15 offices in India and 2 abroad in Singapore and Dubai. So we are basically
Dear students, fraternity of this great institution, Ishan, today's chief guest, His Excellency Ishan from Denmark, Verma Sahab, Dr. Rajesh Sahab, Agrawal Sahab, D.K. Gupta Sahab, सामने बैठे सभी ऑल पेरेंट्स, गजानन माली जी मेरे प्रिय दोस्त हैं, और अभी मैं जिन इसी कॉलेज से निकली हुई फैकल्टी के व्यूज when I was listening to them, it really gives a pleasure and pride to be in that institute from where you started your day. And my big salute goes to a visionary, a luminary, and a great philanthropist, of course none but Dr. D.K. Garg. Let me tell you that he has been my mentor and my ideal also in my life. When I came to Noida sometime back in 1981, nobody could think of Noida and Greater Noida area growing so ahead. And establishing an institution at that part of time was really something to be thought of. And giving shape to those dreams. Everybody dreams, but very few give really shape to the dreams, and out of that very few get अजीत। दोस्त रामेश्वर प्रधान जी मेरा प्रणाम स्वीकार कर रहे हैं। अजीत this is what emotional value is, very emotional.
Karan Kumar, you are here. Tapar,
they are reading program. Thank you, Dr. Sir. We are organized. We should clap for the teachers.
Audience, I am a teacher educator, so I would request all the teacher educators present here and the students present here not to forget moral values, because in this 21st century we are going forward, but we are forgetting our moral values. So, I am in the field of education. I request all the people over there not to forget moral values. As Dr. Mahesh sir just said, we have to inculcate some values in our So I request for moral values. Thank you.
दो वाक्य क्या ओम विश्वानि देव सर्वतो भूतानि पराच। आज के हमारे सारे महानुभावों और पेरेंट्स जितने भर भी हमारे आए हैं वो अभी तक मैं समझता हूँ कि अभी तक इंडिया की बात हो रही है, मैं भारत की बात करना चाहता हूँ। भारत और इंडिया में यही फर्क हो रहा है ये मानते हैं कि आज के युग में, इस भौतिक युग में साइंस का और इन चीज़ों का अनिवार्य है होना और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय भाषा का भी होना अनिवार्य है, लेकिन हमें अपने अतीत पर भी गौरव करना चाहिए। हमारा अतीत जो हो उसमें भी हमें घमंड है कि हमारी ऐसी संस्कृति है, आज उस संस्कृति की ही देन है जो हमारे जीते गर्भ और उनके पिता सामने बैठे हैं, संस्कार पैदा करने चाहे हैं। शिक्षा में शिक्षा ही नहीं है, दरअसल में हमारी जो ये पाश्चात्य सभ्यता है इसमें है अर्थ और काम, और हमारे अंदर है धर्म, अर्थ, काम और है। इसका संबंध है केवल आत्मा से और मन से और बुद्धि से। जब तक इन तीनों चीज़ों का परिवर्तन नहीं होगा तब तक शिक्षा का पूरा लक्ष्य पूरा नहीं होता।
The thing which nobody even thought of. In Greater Noida, coming at a time when nothing was there, and he started the Ishan Institute of Management. And today Ishan Institute of Management is known across the NCR, known across the northern region, and even in Indian, some part of India also. Just now, friends, I just want to talk to you. When you talk about electronics, back of the mind, Japan and Korea will come automatically. Just like that, if you talk about IT, information technology, of course, the back of the mind, India will come automatically. Dear friends, I just want to tell you that Harvard Business School is today in US, but if we talk about Indian Harvard Business School, it is there in India 2000 years back, that is Nalanda University. And you know, you had few of foreign students, at least 3,000 foreign students were enrolled and they were coming to Nalanda University to study. So we started the literacy in true sense across the world. If Aryabhat would not have been there, zero would not have been there, and binary system was not there, and this computer would not have come. So India has invented the computer in true sense. So we should be proud of India, being an Indian.
और अंत में यंग डायनेमिक पर्सन
dearest friends and colleagues, congratulations.
Thereafter, we will come. The student has completed after already on. Academic process.
सारे लोग खोल लेने के लिए
And one more. I would like to invite Mr. Sanjay Suryaji, our 71st guest. We'd like to get a moment to him from Ishan. And I don't know about him. Storybook, sir.
Thank you very much. I call it homework.
And just you can get a moment to investigate. आप भी आ जाओ.
Thank you very much indeed. Being the King's ambassador to this lovely country called India, I feel so honored and happy to be part of the celebrations of today on the auspicious day, the 18th Foundation Day of the Ishan Institute of Management and Technology. I feel pride to be here to learn a lot of new people, DK, Doc, and all the members, distinguished members of the dais. They have all from India. You shaped India. And now, all the students, you will form India. You are part of the future of your country. I come from a very small country. We are only 5.5 million inhabitants. You saw the brilliant presentation. I don't need that. We are so dependent on the only resource a human being can have, given by our parents, given by our God, namely our brain. My brain, your brains are the resources. Without the minds of people, we can't shape the world. Therefore, it's so important that we have institutions like the Ishan Institute that will give you learning values you will not be able to accomplish your life, the expectations that your country, that your family, and your God have in you. But you need guidance, and the best guidance you can get comes from this God. Those who are saying, these three books will guide you. It has guided India. It has guided India for centuries, thousands of years. In our part of the world, we have hit the ceiling. We have to turn our minds to values developed 1,000 years back. And that calls for one country, one Indian value. You are offering us hope in what we call the developed world. Without you, we will not be able to grow, not be able to sustain, not be able to reintroduce the real values. In our part of the world, we often ask, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? This individual approach has ruined the world to a large extent. In India, you are not asking, I hope, but based on my insights, you are asking, what's in it for my country, for my people, for my family. That kind of dedication is so important. Therefore, what you invest here is also an investment in the future of this great country. There's a famous business school down in Hyderabad. I went there some months ago. I'll not mention the name. But we came, we saw, and were told that they had a strong cooperation with a lot of fancy institutions in the US, Europe, including in my own country. And they were teaching Western management philosophy. I raised my finger, my tiny finger, and said, listen, why are you copying the Western philosophies, the management principles? We're just seeing the collapse, the financial collapse. Wasn't it born out of Wall Street? Wasn't it born out of the minds of people working in the finance and the banking sector, relying on Western values? Yes, it was. I asked them, what is the DNA? What is the DNA of Indian management philosophy? Why are you not teaching? Why are you not teaching your Indian students about the DNA of Indian values and management philosophy? Perhaps that will lead to a stronger and a better world. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. I can't hear you? Yes. You agree over there? It's important. I'm happy to be part of this new family. I've passed this place a number of times. I was wondering what Ishan family is. Now I feel a member. In our culture, when you are passing your 18th birthday, you are an adult. Now you have to take responsibility. DK God will take responsibility. He has taken responsibility. And all you new students will have to take responsibility. I wish you all the best. I wish you good luck. I hope that your country will see the benefit of what Mr. God and all his supporters has invested in you. I have great expectations. The world has great expectations. So good luck and Jai Hind.
और अगर प्यार का सहारा ना मिले तो लोग अपनी जिंदगी भी खो दिया करते हैं।